And lots of my friends watched the show and were like, oh, I loved the show. Those guys in the villa were so bad. And I was like, they're based on you.
Hi, Séries Mania.
Hello, Séries Mania. I'm John Butler, the writer-director of These Sacred Vows, and this is Adam Richerdson, one of the stars. It is a murder mystery. It is set in Spain, and it's about an Irish wedding, middle-class Irish people on holidays. And it opens with the body of the priest floating in the swimming pool, and then we jump back in time and we tell the story of the week that led up to it. And each episode takes place from a different point of view.
Important to keep a secret every now and then.
People love a promise, but promises are hard to keep.
I love things that are simultaneously funny and serious, and I love things that mess with tone. I think it's interesting to have a murder and have jokes. I always watch procedural shows and wonder why people don't say anything that's funny. So it's nice to be able to put those two things together. It's a nice clash.
Whoa. Is that the priest? I wonder if he's wearing any factor.
That was dreamy. That was one of my highlights for sure. I mean, I suppose we started with all the kind of group shots in the villa and everything, and that was really good to get the chemistry balance between the group of friends, figure out which archetype is which, and like who's going to cause what. That chemistry was all there, ready to just dive into. Cormac is a teacher away with the party for the wedding. He's kind of a blow-in, second-tier vibes, friendship vibes is what he says. He's with the gang. He's kind of a catalyst to some of the drama, perhaps. He's there for a good time, but does he have one up for grabs? For Cormac, there's romance and platonic love in the show, and I think it's just like a joy to be able to discover them along the way, and the chemistry there was great, and it was all in the writing, it was all there for us. So for myself and Jason, who plays Jerry, that was a real, one of the scenes was about 9 minutes to film straight through, so it was kind of like a test, and it was a struggle, but like we all were on the same boat. It was all collaborative, and it was just a joy to find with each other.
If you want to discuss the behaviours of one group of people, the best way to do it is to show it from the perspective of somebody who sits outside that group. So one of the most important characters is that of Elodie, who's a French exchange student who's staying with the host family on the week that their daughter is getting married. And through Elodie, we get to see Irish people as they are from somebody else's point of view. And for me, that was very exciting because you get to, it's perspective, isn't it? The sense of difference is so clear because you're seeing it through somebody else's eyes. And I'm fascinated by the friendship between gay, queer men and their female best friends. I think it's underexplored.
And I don't think they'll be happy to kind of curtail their behaviour just because they're sharing with a priest.
Is it interesting? You can do some, Sandra, but you have to promise you won't die.
This story, it's based on many weddings that I went to. And lots of my friends watched the show and were like, oh, I loved the show. Those guys in the villa were so bad. And I was like, they're based on you and me. Every wedding I've been to, I've just been like, the bride and groom are boring. Like, who cares? All of the guests and all of the family of the people who are getting married, they're all like freaking out. And there's all sorts of dramas and interesting things happening to them. The bride and the groom, they're happy. And happiness writes white. It's not interesting. So for me, from minute one, I was like, let's not see the bride and groom. Let's stay with the people on the periphery. And let's explore how weddings make people absolutely crazy.
Irish actors are kind of having a little bit of a moment, and I don't even know if we can call it a moment anymore because it's been going on for a couple of years. But Jessie Buckley this year, absolutely stealing the show. I mean, we have Paul, we have like numerous amounts of actors who are just really having their shot now, and I think it goes in tandem with the funding and the belief and more Irish work being made. It's giving more of a platform to more Irish actors than ever before, I think. So possibly never been a better time to be an Irish actor.
We have a very supportive film board in Screen Ireland, so Irish stories are being funded and they're finding success across the world, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's a great moment to be an Irish storyteller because you feel very supported. But the Irish are complex people, and we have been sold in a couple of ways around the world, but there are many other ways. Our stories are multi-layered, and we're flawed, and we're weird, and we're queer, and we're female, and we're non-binary, and we're non-white, and we're middle of the road, and we're middle class, and we have needs and fears that are our own. I want to see our uniqueness being exported as well. I absolutely love when I watch shows from other countries, the specificity of those. If I watch a French TV show, I love getting to feel the specificity of that culture, which I don't know, and then after an hour start to understand what it is to be from that country and that place. That for me is the magic of television. It can bring you to another place and help you to empathise with other people's stories.
Cool. Quezzies? Zero Quezzies. Fuego.